it was quite a hump today, right? And we are still seeing vivid lightning in our very southern communities, including Glenn County and Camden County. Now, we were under a severe thunderstorm warning for Brunswick and the Golden Isles, and that warning continues for Camden County along I-95 towards St. Mary's and Cumberland Island. I know you guys probably saw the crawl. Appreciate your patience out there. I know that Big Brother season premiere started tonight, so only a couple people called, and that was because they were hearing the voice. If you ever hear a voice on your TV, the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for da-da-da-da-da-da. You take the remote, you hit settings or menu settings and look for SAP. And that is, you could turn that off so you don't hear that woman or man talking, okay? So it is still raining pretty good in Richmond Hill. I know a lot of people sometimes say, it always misses Richmond Hill. Well, you didn't get missed today, that's for sure. And the island's seeing some good rain as well, all the way to Skidaway, and light rain on Tybee. We've been talking about the rain and what may be coming later in the evening. I'm talking about midnight rain. Right now, we've got some strong non-severe storms in Hampton County. So from Estill all the way to Hampton and Yemassee. We're also seeing southern portions of Scriven County along 17 and 21. Just a couple of lightning strikes though. And back to the west, north of Swainsboro, so very northern Emmanuel County. This strong line of storms, none were warned though. They've been under a severe thunderstorm watch really from 2 until 9. And I think that's expired, and that's great. So will that weaken as it continues to push down the Savannah River? That's yet to remain seen. However, I will go ahead and show you the hour by hour. So here we are at 2 a.m. That went fast. Hang on for a second. Let me go back. I'm still here. This is what happens when you are actually watching the Big Brother premiere and not preparing for your digital newscast. Okay, so pause it here. And that's the line of showers and storms making its way out of the Augusta region at midnight. This is a high resolution model, so this does not mean severe weather, but this could mean locally heavy rainfall from the I-95 corridor of the Low Country into Scriven, Effingham, Bullock, and then lighter rain to moderate rain down from Savannah, Richmond Hill, and again, Brunswick. This will continue, let me see if it'll work, to push off the coast, and really by 2:30, I think we'll all be dry. That's high resolution model. So still picking up on clouds and moisture. And boy, is it moist out there. So humid today. Not as humid as it has been, but I really felt it today versus yesterday. So at 6 o'clock, we're looking good with sunshine. This is humidity, I think. I don't think it'll be raining, but we could be dry up until the latter part of the afternoon, your drive time home, much like today. And then we talk about the planner, noontime, 91, mostly sunny, a 20% chance. Think south of the Altamaha, always usually fires up in Jessup or Odom. 2 o'clock, 30%, and by 5 o'clock, a 40% chance of widely scattered showers and storms. We're into the middle 90s again tomorrow, 95 for Rincon. We did make it up to 95 today, and tomorrow we'll make it up to 95, and Friday as well. So, lots of people joining in. What's up, Terry? April Anderson, Dean Monroe. Good evening from Stilson. Good evening to you, Wanda. Stormed here in Darien. Oh, yes, yes, but the brunt of that Darien storm was in Brunswick. There were reports of possible quarter-sized to half-dollar-sized hail in Waverly. That's out of our viewing area, but it was pushing toward I-95 in the Golden Isles. Amanda, what's up? Good evening. We had hail in Hinesville. Thank you, Michelle. Do you remember about what time? Love to get your storm reports. Verify that. Send it to the National Weather Service. Met her in the house. What's up, Dean? Karen Suggs says hello. Hello, Linda, excuse me. Hey, Stephen, I'm great. Thank you for asking. Bobby Van Brackle. And how's the weather looking for the rest of the night for Nahunta? So actually, let's go back to our maps. And it is possible that Nahunta could get some heavy downpours much later. That pushes off the coast. And here we are at midnight. This Waycross little guy could track straight toward you. And so more rain possible for Nahunta, and then mostly dry for everyone by 2:30. What's up, Lonnie? When is it leaving Brunswick? Well, let's go back to the maps. Let's go back and talk about the Brunswick storm. So you're on the back edge of that, and half of the lightning and half of the storm is off the coast. It is slowly moving. Where's Nahunta from here? Right there? So at least this storm in Folkestone will track towards St. Mary's and not interact with the Brunswick storm. So dry for Nahunta, but more possible rainfall. So Brunswick, maybe another half an hour until you're, okay? Is Baxley going to get any rain tonight? What's up, Jewel? It's possible, but not as likely as, say, hang on. This stuff is going to track south-southeast, maybe clip Vidalia, maybe clip Claxton, but I do not think that Appling will be impacted as much as would be to the east. But it's possible we could still get some rain showers midnight, 11 o'clock to about, let's say for Baxley, about 11 o'clock to 1 a.m. What's the weather for Hilton Head tomorrow? Absolutely. I couldn't see the banner. It is at the bottom. The banner for the severe weather crawl is, I couldn't see it. The banner is at the banner for the severe weather crawl is usually at the top. Am I answering that correctly? Yes. It's cold in here. It's cold. That's why I wear my jacket. That's why Cutter wears his sweaters. It's cold in here. Will Statesboro get any rain tonight? Yes, the possibility is pretty good that Statesboro will get the rain coming out of Augusta. So right now, these little showers right here are going to track along 24 out of Millen and kind of skirt the city. But these storms making their way through Jenkins County will most likely track towards Statesboro. 11 o'clock-ish. Yeah, I know, Joe. If you have any storm reports, if you have any rain reports, send them to me. I'd love to send them to the National Weather Service. It was so bright down there. Almost 500 lightning strikes per 15 minutes. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry. I really didn't talk about. Great weather for the beach tomorrow. Hilton Head's looking good. 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe even as early as 3. Watch that radar for possible storm development because we're going to do it all over again. Why? We have a stationary front to the north of us. And so what that does, moisture storms just ride that train. The tracks are laid and that moisture train just keeps coming through really the Tuesday and let me tell you what, Augusta has been hammered. I saw some of the damage from up there because, you know, we forecast and we broadcast for Fox News in Augusta. It was bad. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now tonight. I'm just thankful that they didn't have any severe thunderstorm warnings for tonight, just heavy rain and lightning. Ella Bell, most likely. Chatham may not get bad weather, but from midnight to 2 o'clock, you're gonna say, oh, it's getting kind of rainy out there, and you might hear some thunder and see some lightning, but I do not think it's going to be warned. You know, if you could join us at 11, I'll be tracking it for you. It'll be here. It'll most likely be in Statesboro, and I can track it for you then. Storms for Jessup, not likely. Rain, maybe thunderstorms, but not bad. How about that? I hope I got you squared away, Amanda, for your Hilton Head question. A lot of cloud-to-ground lightning, maybe about an inch of rain in the last 45 minutes. That's a lot. Hey, we had a couple of trees down and tiny hail in Hinesville. So, Dorothy, somebody else said that as well, some hail in Hinesville. So, thank you so much for that storm report. Only know about my neighborhood. Where's your neighborhood, Dorothy? So I can tell the National Weather Service. Not that. How about you private message me and give me more detail? All right. All right, so I think that's the last of the questions. If you are living in Effingham County, this guy right here in southern Screven is going to basically track down 21. But that's not what we're tracking. We're still tracking more showers and storms to the north. So this is probably round 2, because I know Springfield got some good storms this afternoon, and this little guy is going to impact you in the next 30 minutes. And then later on, midnight, we'll track some of those storms into the coastal empire and low country. In the meantime, hit me up on my own page at WTOC Jamie. You can call and send me some storm reports. Hinesville peeps, hit me up, and I will see you at 11 with the very latest, okay? We'll be tracking it in some of our communities at 11, and I'll track it for you in the overnight as well. Good night.